Welcome, welcome. This is really a prelude video to the one that follows this. So please listen all the way through. It's showing projects and things here, but it is going to connect in to the next video because nature reflects and you can learn a lot from nature. Anyway, so creating beds for growing. Of course, it's can seem something of a battle with all this growth when we have rain and now beautiful sunshine. So it's doing bits, and oh boy, there are plenty of bits to do here. Banana plant down there, potential to do more with it, put a slight retaining wall in. And then we've got another bed here, another banana plant. There's loads of bits that need doing. We go down into the valley. Thank you, Debbie. I'm sure you won't mind me, you know who you are, mentioning about doing videos in landscape. So duly noted. Hopefully this will come out in landscape. So we're going down to the bottom here. I've just spent an hour clearing trailing bramble out of this lemon tree. And there's an orange tree, there's another orange tree. They're probably about 8 foot in height, and obviously got a spread. That I want you to make a note of that for what I'm going to show you a bit later on. So all the bits I started levelling, and of course nature's just sort of took it back. So it's quite a task when you're working pretty much single-handed. Not that I'm complaining, it gives me plenty to do, and nature is a great teacher. The bramble is a perfect thing for transmuting anger, transmuting rage, negative thoughts. I haven't actually got any rage. I've got wow, look at this bee. Like one of these all black bees. Massive. Wow. I feel this video was worth making just for that, because it's something I wanted to show and never having the phone ready at the right time, but there you go, beauty in the timing. So yeah, it's getting a bit overgrown. Trying to keep a walkway through here. The other problem, of course, is the wild boars. Looks like they're back, and they can be pretty destructive. So you can see where I've started. This was all completely overgrown, all about this height. You couldn't even see this path. And yeah, what I said about the orange trees. The pathway goes through there, but obviously these are still infants, and really they've been planted too close together. But we take the path of least destruction because I need to consult with the landowner about possibly moving this one. So it's cutting a path around here, which is actually part of a much bigger project. And this is where I could really do with some help, physically as much as financially. Here is a huge potential water reservoir. I don't think I've featured this on video before. There's a tiny little lizard down there. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. Oh, it's just run under there. There's the well, full of flowing water. There's a pipe, and it could be easily, this could easily be filled up, but obviously it needs finishing, it needs all this growth taken out, it needs that waterproof cement put in it, needs a back wall. So that's one project. I'm spreading myself thin with doing sort of everything and anything with very limited tools. But it is what it is, and it's fun, it's therapeutic. So I don't need to show this, because I'm sure you've all done this, say with ponds or something. You disturb the water and you get all the sediment at the bottom comes up. It's what was then clear water becomes cloudy. Excuse me. And it's sort of the expression muddying the waters, sediment. Well, the implication, the mind. So it's the debris, the crap, the lower conscious. So it's the next video that this is really an introduction to, because I can refer back to the nature aspect of what I wish to show. It's going to be straight talk, and it's going to be some things I feel that need to be said because of the wider implications of what is potentially the non-ambient radiation of a nuclear bomb that's just gone off. I'll come on to that on the next video, because I'm going to be looking at the camera. You're going to see my face, because I'm going to show my face for what I'm going to say. I'm coming from an observer point, and also just pointing to the potential implications. There's a saying that it'll come back to me. I thought of it earlier. I'll say, hopefully it'll come back before I get to the next video. So yeah, there's lots of work to do here, and I'm inviting anybody here, but not for the reasons you're probably thinking, but it is for very good reason. So there's a few bombshell things I should be saying in the next video, a few things I feel that need to be said before things become any more explosive, shall we say, in the wrong way. I want the fallout of the radiation to be ambient radiation for all of us, not a destructive radiation. I'll talk about this more and explain exactly what I'm alluding to. So please tune in to the video that follows this. I shall probably upload them at the same time. Out of breath now. And then link this video in the description of the following one. So, to make some of these projects happen, from the financial side, I'm asking for anybody, or I'm reaching out to anybody that I can give you mentorship to get you through anxiety, I can get you through depression, and get you through panic attacks. And that's something else that's just been witnessed. Panic attacks is another thing to think of that has different perceptions of it. It's not just the debilitating one where you sort of feel like you can't breathe and it feels like you're suffocating and you end up breathing faster and faster. Incidentally, that just as a final positive note, I'm sort of co-starring on a new channel called In It to Win It with Kenneth. Kenneth is the nephew of Julia from Simplicity Revealed, and we went to a restaurant on the outskirts of Montchique and got talking to the owner and got introduced to the co-owner who suffers from panic attacks. So how beautiful I was able to be there and say, well, I used to have them, and this is how to deal with them, which is when you feel that butterfly sensation in the stomach, recognize that, and now focus on the breath. Bring yourself back to breath and watch and feel those panic attacks just dissolve. Because while you're focused on the breath, on deep, slow breathing, so you don't go into that static energy thing that will explode out like an atom bomb. So that was a perfect timing. I haven't got any details for the new channel yet, but I invite you to. I'll announce it on this channel when it's all sorted. It's another way forward using the resources you've got. So, like Sonia on Tree of Knowledge says, we're heavily outnumbered by NPCs, and that's self-evident by just watch these food critiquing things, or people that just watch anything just to vegetate and just watching moving pictures and things, because it's just easy, lazy entertainment. They haven't got to take part, they haven't got to take active steps, they haven't got to do anything like that. So use the resources you've got. Well, we've got NPCs, so start a second channel, make some videos that you could then monetize the channel and get things working for you that way. That's like flipping the polarity on the situation. Instead of seeing it as something negative, seeing it as something that can become a strength. There's something else I invite you to try in a small confined area, and that is take some seeds and things from vegetables and fruits and things that you think may be modified genetically in some way. From the evidence I've seen with tomatoes, they're not symmetrical in their pattern inside, but why I'm saying this is I feel it would be an interesting experiment and putting to the test the truth in the statement that nature takes things back. I'm alluding also here to what Rudolf Steiner says about the plant kingdom and how the human kingdom are actually closely related. Also the animal kingdom. If you think of some sort of epidemic, what was it? The thing that wiped out loads of rabbits, myxomatosis. But it's evident in nature that species that reproduce rapidly overcome. So if you can follow the line of thinking here, if a plant that has been, or a seed of a genetically modified plant can correct itself back to its nature, what would be the implications for the animal world and the human kingdom from that? I feel there's something that will come out of that which will answer a question about a topic that I probably best not talk about, that's happened in recent years, since March 2020, shall we say. So I'll end that there. Otherwise this introduction it's already got, wow, 14 minutes. That's time to stop. So love to you all, and please do watch the next video.